So come onto your back with the soles of the feet together and the knees open. So, perfect. And just placing the hands onto the lower belly. So just see if you can slide your shoulder blades down the back a little bit further. I'm just taking a few deeper breaths. Try and move the breath down into the hands, so right down into that lower space of the torso. And just begin to rock the knees a little bit side to side, just so you roll through the back of the pelvis. That's it, keep the knees open. And then holding back at this, sort of steady out the legs. Just bring the arms to reach up towards the ceiling. Just roll the wrists out, roll the hands out, stretch the fingers. And then let the arms come out to the sides or into a cactus position, so forearms just fold back to the ground. That's it. Keep the fingernails pressing down to the floor in that cactus position. So you feel a little bit of opening across the chest or the shoulders. From there, on your exhale, bring the right knee to close on top of the left one. So close into a twist, so knees over to the left. That's it. Then as you inhale, we're going to just go between side to side. So bring the knees back open again through the middle. And as you exhale, close the left knee towards the right one. So you come into a twist the other side. Good. Go either side again. So inhale through the middle. Exhale, close the knees over towards the left. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, knees reach over towards the right. Inhale through the center. Exhale, knees back over to the left again and just hold there in that twist. Try and reach your right knee to really stack on top of the left one. And then think about your right shoulder blade sliding further down your back. See if you can then tuck the knees around towards your body a little bit further, so you feel a bit more steady into that twist. And then extend your left leg out, so your right leg out to the side. So you're just going to stretch that top leg out, bring the toes up towards your shoulders, and use your left hand just to grab hold of underneath that ankle or calf muscle if you can. So go underneath it so you can support the leg up. That's it. And then draw the toes up towards your body a little bit further. Feel that nice long stretch down the leg. So from there, if you can, just try and lengthen the top line of your torso. So think about your right hip bone moving away from the lower ribs. So that top side of the body just lengthens through the waist. Take a full breath in where you are. And as you exhale, bring the knees back up through the center. And then take both knees over to the right. So finding that twist to start with, really try and reach the left knee to stack on top of the right one. Shoulders stay rooted. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, extend that left leg out to the side. So your right hand is just going to catch underneath the leg. That's it. And draw the toes up towards your shoulders. Good. Pressing out through the heel. And again, try and lengthen that top line of your waist. So think about the left hip bone moving away from the lower ribs. Taking a full breath in. And as you exhale, bend that knee, bring it back through to the center. So both knees facing up to the ceiling. Then come back into that pose that we started with. So the knees open out and the soles of the feet come together. And work a little bit into the core. So interlace the hands together around the back of the head. So take a full breath in where you are. Just let the belly fill up with the breath. As you exhale, draw the abdominals down towards the spine. So you feel your spine draw down towards the mat. The tailbone will tuck slightly, the knees might lift. Then as you inhale, let everything relax again. That spine will slightly arch. As you exhale, draw the abdominals down. Spine comes down to the mat. Inhale again, let everything relax. So stay with that, keep it going at your own breath pace. Think about just using your abdominals and not using the glutes or the legs. So just the abdominals, pull the spine down. And then inhale, let's everything relax again. One more here. Inhale, let everything relax. So this time take the same again, but lift the head and shoulders up as well. So as your spine comes down, lift the head and the shoulders off the floor. Inhale, take the head back to the ground, let the belly and the spine relax. Exhale, using just the abdominals, pull the spine downwards, lift the head and shoulders up. Inhale, head to the floor, let the abdomen relax, spine relax. Exhale, drawing down the belly, lifting the head. Good, 2 more. Inhale, let it relax. Exhale, scooping down and lifting up. Inhale, let it relax. Exhale, scooping down to lift up. Let everything relax again. Release the hands away from the back of the head and place them onto your thighs, where kind of your thighs meet into the hips, as though you are trying to push your legs down away from the torso, like you're trying to disconnect your legs from the torso. You feel like you're pushing the torso up away from the legs as well. Take a full breath. And then just relax the arms. Use an exhale to bring the knees back up to the ceiling again. Bring the right leg in towards your body and interlace the hands around the back of that thigh. We're just going to take a little hamstring release. So lift the right heel towards the ceiling. So perfect. Curl that big toe back towards you. You can keep a little bend in the knee if that helps just ease a bit of pressure from there. So we're going to take full breaths into a tense and release with this leg. So as you inhale, to push the leg into your hands so that you really contract into the hamstring and glutes. Then as you exhale, let that tension relax and let the thigh draw towards your torso. Good. Inhale again, press the leg into the hands, push it away. Good. Exhale, let it relax towards you. 2 more. Inhale to press, contract. Exhale, let it relax, keep the tailbone down. Last one, inhale to press, contract. Exhale, let it relax towards you. Take 2 breaths here in this relaxed stretch. Then bending that right knee, we'll just take that to the other side. So bring the left leg in, have the hands interlaced around the back of that leg. Lift the heel. Perfect. So a little bend in the knee if that makes it feel a bit more comfortable. And then when you're ready, take an inhale to press that leg into the hands, contracting through hamstring and glutes. And then as you exhale, let the tension relax and the thigh draw towards you. Good. Inhale again to press, strengthen. Exhale, let it relax. Twice more. Inhale to press. Exhale. Last one, inhale to press. Exhale, relax into the stretch, holding there for a couple of breaths. Keep the tailbone rooting down, the big toe curling back towards you. And then bend that knee, place the foot down to the floor. Go into a bridge pose. So just let the arms relax down to the sides of the torso. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, scoop the abdominals down first, roll the tailbone up, and then let the rest of the spine peel away. Reach your knees forwards, so hips are lifting. Stay where you are, take a full breath in. Then as you exhale, try and tuck the tailbone a little bit further. Really root down through all of your toes. Let the head slide back as you press the feet away, create some length and space into the posture. Take another full breath in where you are. Then as you exhale, slowly roll the spine back to the floor again, bringing your pelvis a little bit closer to your feet as you roll down. Just going to come into that once more. So take another full breath in when you're grounded. And then use the exhale to roll up again, reaching knees forwards and hip bones stay open. Staying at the top, this time reach the hands up to the ceiling as you inhale, and exhale, reach the hands all the way back behind you, so back of the hands towards the floor. Keep actively reaching back through the hands and up through the hip bones. Take a full breath in, As you exhale, keep reaching back through the hands, but roll the spine back to the floor, bringing your pelvis closer to your feet as you roll down. When you're rooted, bring the knees in towards your chest, hugging them in. Take a little rock side to side on your spine. And then cross one ankle over the other. Take a rock through to seated and come back into that Baddha Konasana again. So soles of the feet together, knees open. So bring the fingertips around behind you. So fingertips are to the ground. That's it. Then little bend into the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. And then press the chest forwards and up. So you create a little bit of a chest opening. Just taking a couple of breaths into the chest space. So try and physically feel that move as you breathe. On your next exhale, just release the hands around to hold onto the shins and bow forwards towards the feet, just finding a little release through the back and through the hips. A nice deep breath. Slowly roll up gently. So again here, we're going to find that tense and release again, just bring a little bit of strengthening and release into the hips. So your arms or your hands, just find some connection with the inner knees. Okay, so you can push the legs up into your arms. Doesn't matter where your hands are. So as you inhale, push the legs upwards into your arms and try and let the arms resist it to create that strength around the hips. Then as you exhale, let the tension relax and the elbows press the knees out. Good. 3 more. Inhale to push the legs up into the arms, let the arms resist it. Exhale, let the hips relax, the knees open. Twice more. Inhale to press up. Exhale, let it relax. Last one. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, let it relax and bow forwards again towards the toes. So you can hold onto ankles or feet, wherever helps draw you in. Try and draw the shoulders back. And gently roll yourself back up straight again. Use the hands under the knees to bring the knees back up center. Oh, I've a new student join me. Take a little rock of the knees side to side, and then come over into all fours. Spread the fingers open into the ground. And then just take a few cat-cow, just kind of loosen up the back a little bit. Whatever pace kind of feels good for your spine. Good. From there, bring the rib cage around in those barrel rolls. So swoop the ribs around towards one side of the mat, then up to the ceiling, around to the other side, and down to the floor. Keep it going in that same direction. Lovely. Let the head just roll with it however it wants to. And then when you're ready, change the direction, go around the other way. And then holding center. Slide your right leg back behind you. Open out the left shin. So you come into that supported side plank with the right arm lifting high. Perfect. Root the right sole of the foot into the floor. Take this left hand to bend at the elbows. The hand rests at the back of the head, so your elbows pointing high. So take an inhale here, and as you exhale, draw abdomen in towards the spine as your shoulders turn towards the floor. Try and keep the hips exactly as they are. So twist the shoulders down towards the mat. Inhale to open up. So as you exhale, draw belly to spine and turn shoulders towards the mat as though you're looking down. Bring the shoulder round. Twisting, and that's it. Yeah. Inhale to open out. Exhale to twist, so shoulders move, but try and keep the hips steady. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Staying where you are, bring that hand to the floor, bring the knee to the ground. Just take that straight to the other side. So slide your left leg back, spin it round so you come into that supported side plank. And then the left elbow bends. Good. Take an inhale here at the top. Use the exhale to come into the twist. Pull belly to spine. Inhale to open. Good. Exhale to twist. Inhale to open. Exhaling to twist. Last one, inhale. Exhaling, keep the gaze to the floor, place that hand down and bring the knee back into all fours. Tuck the toes underneath, lift the hips up into a downward facing dog and just give the feet a paddle, hips a wiggle. Really try and stretch out through the toes and through the ankles. So as you inhale from here, come into a plank position, sit broad to your shoulder blades. As you exhale, come back into your downward facing dog again, so just shifting the weight forwards back. We'll do 3 more. So inhale, coming forwards to plank. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, forwards to plank. Exhale to down dog. Last time to plank position, holding there. Exhale, bring the knees to the floor, the chest to the ground, half chaturanga. Come all the way down onto your belly, then reach the hands back behind you. Release the toes so the shoelace bit of your feet is pressing into the floor. Lift the chest, lift the shoulders, so you come into that locust position. Reach the fingers back towards your feet. Good, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now stay where you are, take a full breath in. As you exhale, push down through your feet and lift the belly up towards the spine. And again, take a full breath in where you are. Exhale, push down through the feet and scoop the belly up. Last one, inhale. Exhaling. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, bringing in a chest stretch. So slide your right arm out to the side in line with your shoulder. Pick up the left toes. And then roll yourself over onto your right hand side. So keep that right arm straight along the floor. You're going to roll over onto the right hand side of your body. So really reaching out through that right arm behind you. Keep pressing through the left hand that you're looking at. So the shoulders are trying to stack. So you feel the opening around the chest and the shoulder. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, roll back onto your front again. And we're just going to change sides of that. So left arm reaches out to the side in line with the shoulder. Pick up the right toes and roll over onto the left side of your body. Good. Let the neck relax into it. Shoulders are stacked. Take a full breath into the chest space. And as you exhale, roll back onto your front again. Hands under the shoulders, press up to all fours, and then fold it back into a child's pose. The hips come back to the heels. From there, coming forwards and up again to downward facing dog. And begin to walk the feet up towards your hands. So you come into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Slowly start to roll up to standing. Tailbone down first. Let the arms and head stay heavy. Good, and then roll the shoulders down your back. Lovely. Taking the inhale as your arms sweep around to the sides and up to the ceiling. As you exhale, find a forward fold towards the feet. Take a halfway lift again, long through the spine. As you exhale, step the right leg back, place the knee down to the floor. Then inhale to lift the hands up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, come into your plank position. Take a full breath in. Exhale, half chaturanga, so knees and chest to the ground. Slide forwards and up to cobra. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale takes you all the way back to your downward facing dog. Perfect. Take a full round of breath. So deep inhale. Deep exhale. Lift the left leg up as you breathe in. And as you exhale, step that leg through to between the hands, coming back into that same lunge, back knee to the floor. You have one breath to lift the arms up. And as you exhale, come into forward fold at the top of the mat. So push through that front leg to step the back leg up. Good. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, soften into the leg. Step the left leg back behind you. Place the knee down to the floor. One breath to lift the arms up. And as you exhale, step back into your plank position. Inhale. Half chaturanga again, knees and chest to the ground. Slide forwards and up to cobra, hips down, shoulders up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lift your right leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, step through to between the hands. Place the back knee to the floor, same lunge. Inhale to lift the hands up. Use the exhale to come to forward fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. This time as you inhale, roll all the way to standing. Arms come wide enough above the head. Going straight back through to another round. So as you exhale, refold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps back. Place the knee to the floor. Inhale, lift that arms up. We're going to add in a twist this time. So bring the back of your right hand to the outer side of that front leg. Take a full breath in, reach up. And as you exhale, turn towards that left side of the room, reaching that left hand back behind you. Good. Stay where you are. Take a full breath in. And a deep breath out as you deepen into that rotation. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to the center. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling. From there, just bring the hands to rest down onto your front thigh. Slightly tuck the tailbone or scoop the abdominals up, but the tailbone is trying to tuck underneath. So then sink the hips slightly forwards towards your front heels. You start to open out this stretch in the front of the right hip. Press down through the back foot. And then without physically moving them, just energetically pull your front heel and back thigh towards each other. So it feels a little bit more active and strong in that muscle. Lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep that feeling of pulling the legs towards each other, but just lean the torso over towards the left. So lean in towards that front leg. Right arm up. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring both hands down to the floor. Step it back into your plank position. Inhale. Exhale, full chaturanga. Shift the weight forwards and down. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Hips lifting, shoulders high. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. 2 full breaths. Inhaling 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Bring the gaze to the hands, bend the knees, step, walk or jump the feet up to the hands. Go take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs, step the left leg back behind you, place the knee to the floor. So you take that twisting sequence on the other side. So lift the hands up to the ceiling. The back of your left hand comes to the outer side of that leg. Take a breath in, lift up. And as you exhale, rotate round towards that right side of the room. Reach the fingers back behind you. Good. Take the full breath in. Exhale, deepen into that rotation. Press the hand into the leg. 1 more. Good. Next inhale, bring both hands to reach up to the ceiling. We're working to that hip flexor. So bring the hands just to rest down onto your front knee to start with. Tuck the tailbone under and sink the hips forwards towards your front heel. Okay, pushing down through the back foot and then actively pull your front heel and back thigh towards each other. Lift the left arm towards the ceiling and then lean over towards the right. Yeah, good. Bring both arms up, straighten up your spine. Inhale. Exhale, come into plank position. Take a full breath in. Exhale, full chaturanga. Lift the chest, up dog. Exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. 2 full breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Gaze to the hands, bend the knees, step, walk or jump your feet up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Bring yourself to standing as you inhale, arms taken wide and up to the ceiling. Exhale, refold through to the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Your right leg steps back behind you, place the knee down to the floor. Lift the arms up as you inhale, bringing in a hook twist. So your right elbow is going to come to this front thigh now. Bring either palm to palm or the right hand as a fist. So you press the hands together to come into a twist. Good. Tuck the toes at the back. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, see if you lift that knee up off the floor. Good. Hold there. Take another breath. As you inhale, keep the legs as they are. Bring the hands forwards and up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, open around into warrior two. So drop the back heel round. Good. Lovely. Holding there. Spread the fingers open so hands feel active. Try and drop the shoulders into your back. Wrap your right arm over the left, coming into the eagle wrap of the arms. Cross the elbows. Perfect. Reach your elbows forwards and up so shoulder blades feel open. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hinging forwards, you're folding into it, leading with the point of your elbows coming towards the floor. Allow your body to come further towards your left foot than it is towards the right. Good, but keep the shoulders facing that side of the room and not turning forwards. Yes, good. Try and reach the elbows towards the floor more rather than your little fingers. Good, let the head relax slightly, take a full breath. From there, stay low with the body, just unravel your arms and thread them through the gap of the legs to the wall behind you. So palms are on the floor, keep walking them through as far as they'll go so the crown of the head comes towards the ground. Take a full breath where you are. Bring the hands back under the shoulders, straighten up that left leg so you come into a wide leg forward fold. Good. Swaying the body or the legs from side to side. Just keep some soft movement through there. Bring the heels in a little bit closer so you come into a wide squat. So toes out, heels in, and lift the torso up on top. Bring the arms above the head so you're holding onto elbows. That's it, good. And have a sense your elbows are trying to pull out to the side, but because you have hold of them, they won't. So there's a bit of strength around the shoulders. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, lean the body towards the right, so you feel that lengthening down the left side of the torso. Good. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, lean the body towards the left. Inhale through center. This one's more either side. Exhaling right. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale, straighten up the legs. Turn around towards your right foot. So turn the feet with you. So you're going to come into more of a pyramid pose. Bring the arms to the sides of the torso. Take a full breath in, grow as tall as you can. And as you exhale, reach the fingers back like a robot hinging from the hips. Crown of the head reaching forward. Stay in the flat back as long as you can. Perfect. Take a full breath in. Then as you exhale, lengthen down the leg, bring the hands to the floor, bring the forehead in towards that shin. A nice deep hamstring release. Take 2 full breaths where you are. Bring the gaze forwards, bend into your front knee, and gently step your left knee to the ground. So just take that sequence on the other side, starting from here. So bring the arms up towards the ceiling, take a full breath in. So your left elbow is going to come towards that right thigh, so you come into the twist, palm to palm. Press the hands together, and then lift up the back knee when you're ready to. Thinning the shoulders. Stay where you are, take a breath. Keep the legs as they are, unravel the shoulders, reach up, take a full breath in. As you exhale, open around your warrior two, spread the fingers open, so the right knee is bent, left leg straight. Lovely. Left arm wraps on top of the right one, finding your warrior two wrap of the, your eagle wrap of the arms. Reach the elbows forwards and up, so shoulder blades are open, soften the head forwards towards the forearms. Take a really big breath in. As you exhale, come into that fold, leading with the point of the elbows coming down to the floor. Good. Keep the shoulders facing me. Good. You can let your body lean towards that right foot, but keep the shoulders as they are. Sit. Good. Elbows lower than middle fingers. Soften the head into it. Take a full breath. Keep the body as low as it is. Just unravel the arms and thread them through so palms are to the floor, reaching towards your sofa. Yeah. Keep walking so the crown of the head comes towards the ground. Good. Take a full breath in. Then bring the hands under the shoulders, wide leg forward fold. Take a sway of the body, going from foot to foot. And then turn the heels in slightly, the toes out slightly as you come back into that wide squat. Bring the hands up above the head. Interlace the fingers this time, index fingers pointing up. Come lower with the hips. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lean over towards the right, finding that tick-tock of the body again. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, lean towards the left, reaching out through the fingers. Inhaling center. Once more either side. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, center. Straighten up the legs. Bring the arms down to the sides of the body. Turn around towards your left foot. Let the feet turn with you, so both legs are straight. Perfect. Inhale, grow tall as you can through the posture. As you exhale, hinging from the hips, finding that Parsvottanasana pose again. Crown of the head reaching forwards, fingertips reaching back. Hold the flat back position. Take a full breath in. That's perfect. Exhale, bring the fingers to the floor. Fold into the leg, forehead to shin. Relaxing over it. One more full breath. So this time, just slide that front leg back to your back foot so you come into a downward dog where you are. Good. Paddle the feet a few times. Then bring the knees to the floor so you come into a child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching. Fold back towards your heels. Good. Lengthen the arms out in front of you. Take a full breath into the back of the ribs. Slowly roll yourself up to a kneeling position. Then either sweep the legs around or roll over your feet so you come into the legs out in front of you. Good. Bend your right knee in towards the body and then turn the knee out to the side and tuck the heel in towards the groin. Good. Just level out through the sit bones. Take a full breath in as you lift up through the arms. As you exhale, folding over the leg. Again, think going as long as you can through the leg first. Then allow the hands to relax down to the floor and the forehead to relax down to the leg. Two more breaths where you are. Soften the shoulders. Slowly rolling yourself up. Bring the right hand around behind you. The left hand is going to sweep up, so you're pressing with the hips up, so you're leaning into the right shin. Just finding a bit of a stretch out through the body. Good. Take it as far around as you want to, as far around as feels good for the back. And slowly use an exhale to soften the hips back to the floor. Great. Switching the legs over. My cat is determined to play fight with me. Bend your left knee and then turn the knee out. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, hinge forwards. Keep that flat back feeling for as long as you can. Then allow the hands to come to the floor and the head to soften over. Relax the shoulders. Holding the stretch, come forward. Couple of breaths. I don't know whether have you frozen? Slowly bring yourself up. If you can still hear me, keep going. Take the left hand around behind you. The right hand is going to sweep around and come up. So you press up into the shin, lifting the hips and reach it back. Use an exhale to slowly bring the hips back to the floor. Send that leg out in front of you. Good. Come into cross-legged. Take 5 breaths, closing the eyes. Bring the hands to the heart center. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, bow your head to your hands. Thank you for joining me for a short practice. Namaste.